Booyah! Remember that? This show is sponsored by BetterHelp, online therapy.
Mental health isn't talking to someone on a couch, it's self-awareness, learning to set boundaries, taking care of your emotional well-being. Visit betterhelp.com/outside and see what mental health is really about. Welcome to the intro for Podcast But Outside, episode 141.
Can we get a booyah in the comments?
Some 141. We recorded this outside of this CNN building.
Wow.
From the news.
Awesome.
And the news is in. We did a great episode of our show. We had our friends Cherdleys and CerSpence. They're YouTubers. And we had some great guests. And it was honestly just one of the most fun episodes we recorded that day.
It was very fun. It was actually so fun. We stuck around to record Patreon. We switched it up a little bit this week. Andrew switched places with Cam.
Yeah.
Andrew filmed. Yeah. And we talked to the most hilarious guest. We'll actually play a clip of it for you now.
My name is X-Man. I'm from Washington, D.C.
You work in politics?
Well, no, I'm a fashion designer.
Did you design this?
Yes, I designed this.
He has a huge bedazzled marijuana diamond...
Bejeweled cannabis leaf. What's your brand?
Xavier.
Okay. What's on your glasses? Is that Versace?
That's Versace. That's my cousin.
Are you related to JP?
JP Morgan's my mom.
Okay, I thought maybe, yeah.
This is, I call it my Egyptian juice.
Okay.
And it's just water. Is she televising this or she's...
Yeah, she is. Yeah. She's broadcasting this.
She's multi-talented.
Her name's Andrea.
She look over there and... Oh, she reminds me of some librarian or something. she reminds me of a librarian. But she's cool. She's laid back, chill.
She's so chill.
Excuse me, if you don't mind me asking, you guys fully vaccinated?
Yeah.
Yeah, we are.
I'm not.
Okay.
I mean, hey, I did get my first shot. I did get a booster, but...
Wait. What was the first shot you got?
The first one was Pfizer.
Pfizer, and the second one was?
Was booster.
A booster.
Oh, okay. Pfizer?
Wait, hold on. Okay, so you got the first Pfizer, you skipped the second Pfizer, but you got the booster.
They told me I didn't need it.
So you can get, stuff like that if you support us on Patreon, $5 a month. You get a bonus episode every week.
Yeah, there's like a half hour of that episode.
That was a really great guest.
This is, I think, my favorite Patreon episode ever.
Well, because I wasn't there.
Because you weren't there.
No, Cam is good friends with Cherdleys and CerSpence, so I just thought, well, I'll let Cam take this one for a spin. Why not? So it was kind of fun for him to be on the show and me to be filming as a beautiful woman. We got our next live show in LA, April 28th for the Netflix is a Joke Comedy Festival. Tickets are selling all right for that. Thank you so much to those of you who have bought tickets. For the rest of you who haven't, please buy tickets. It is very important that we sell out that show. We really, really want it to be a good one. It's on Hollywood Boulevard. That's the best location possible for us. If you don't live in LA, tell a friend who lives in LA, go to this show. Even if you know nothing about us, I can guarantee you it will be a very fun experience. Please, we got to sell out that show. PodcastButOutside.com/live for tickets, April 28th. They're $20. We keep them cheap.
Booyah.
And then I have a show in New York on April 18th. Me and Moshe Kasher are bringing a bunch of our friends. We're doing some stand-up. It's going to be really good. It's a one-off show. I would imagine tickets are on their way to selling out. You can go to andrewmachon.com/live for that. I'll be in New York for like one night. Come to my show. It's at Caveat on the Lower East Side. Music this week is by...
Foxtrot Charlie.
No.
Charlie Foxtrot.
He's a one-man musician, one-man band in Cincinnati, Ohio.
I think that's his real name, or did he get it from that song, Foxtrot Uniform Charlie Kilo, from the Bloodhound Gang?
I think he got it from War.
Oh.
Yeah, so thank you for making that song, Charlie. We love it. We love you. We don't love war, but we love that you're figuring out how to live.
Donka, booyah, and what's
Enjoy the episode. It's a great one. Thanks,
Remember
everyone.
all that stuff?
I loved it all.
It's a podcast, but it's outside. Here's your dollar and a sticker. Thanks for stopping by. You can watch the show on YouTube or listen while you're driving. This episode just might be heard by Busy Biden.
The Gertrude Stone Wedding.
Podcast, but outside. It's a podcast, but outside. Podcast, but outside. It's a podcast, but outside.
Not for me. And breaking news at this hour. Welcome to Podcast But Outside. This is the world's first podcast. My name is Andrew Machon.
My name is Wolf.
Oh, okay. If you never heard or watched the show before, the whole point of the show is for me and Wolf to set up this table on the sidewalk and interview strangers who happen to be walking by. We have a sign on our table. It reads,
Hi, be a guest on our podcast. We will pay you $1. Ow!
Oh, because you're a wolf?
Yeah.
I don't like that. So we are outside of this CNN building. It is a news station where news is happening.
News.
Stop
I
it.
love news.
Stop it.
What?
And according to the news, it is 3:36 p.m. And the news has like a ticker of like underneath like of the words. Hey, how are
what's
you?
the news? What's the news?
I don't think he has any idea. Well, what do you? He's on the phone. So the news has a ticker underneath where it has like words that are scrolling by. And today we have our sign, and that's what's scrolling by. So imagine the sign is just there, and it's changing like the news does. Dude, that'd be cool if we had a sign that could change. So when someone is sitting down and like X was happening. Hey, how are you, sir?
Hey.
What's up, brother? You want to sit down? Yeah, you gotta sit down.
Got him.
Yeah, have a seat at whichever one you want. Hey, how are you? Take those. You guys, are you listening to our podcast? Oh, he's listening to our show, he says. Of course he is. What's your name?
My name's Alan.
Alan.
My father's name and my manager's name.
It's a great
And
name.
my uncle's name.
I love your manager and your uncle. They got great names.
Thank you.
Well, not my father, though.
Father.
His dad's my uncle.
Is it Allen?
ALA.
You want to sit down?
Whoa.
Wow, this is just rapid fire. Great, he just sat down too.
Hello.
Wait, what's your name?
I'm Jillian. Nice
Jillian.
to meet you.
Jillian, this is Alan.
Hi, Alan.
Hello, Jillian. Jillian?
Yeah.
Jillian.
Oh, I go to LA Film School too.
You guys both go to LA Film School?
Yeah, I
What-
just got out of class.
Oh, what's that like?
Oh, it was a lot of fun.
Really?
Yeah, I learned. We were learning about Foley techniques today.
Oh, you're in audio?
No, I'm in film production.
Jealous.
Yeah.
What are you studying?
Audio production.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Oh, so you're loving this, huh?
Yeah.
All this noise.
This does sound very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. And how long until you guys finish film school?
I graduate December 2023.
Okay. What about you?
I'll be done in May of 2024.
Good
Okay.
shit.
He went to
Yeah.
film school and now he's doing this. How do you feel about that?
I mean,
great.
yeah.
You guys are having
Yeah.
fun. You guys are having a good time
Yeah.
meeting
We're
strangers.
having a good time.
He's going to film school so he can hold a selfie stick with an iPhone on it.
I bet it looks fantastic.
What do you guys want to
Yeah.
achieve from film school? What are all your ultimate dreams in film?
Oh, I want to be either a production designer or like a cinematographer, but I'm more focusing on like lighting and like. But how I like to describe production design is the director making the world that the director films the movie in.
And then what about you? What's your ultimate goal?
Ultimate goal is to own my own recording studio within my house and just have people over and not charge them a dime and make really good music.
Oh, so you're
Nice.
you're in the music program.
Music
Okay.
side.
It's audio in general, but like I want to be audio my 9 to 5, and then music will be me just doing what I love in addition to that.
What type
Okay.
of music in particular are you passionate about?
I love indie rock. I barely found the Strokes in 2020 because of the pandemic, so I'm pretty riding hard on Strokes, Arctic
Okay.
Monkeys right now.
Barely found
Nice.
the Strokes.
Barely
Nice.
found.
So you almost didn't find them?
Yeah, I don't know what would have happened.
They were lost.
Hey, how's it? Oh, thanks. We appreciate it.
Hey, you want to get my seat? I gotta get
Alan's
running.
gotta go.
Alan gotta go.
I gotta
Swap
go.
out. This is
honestly.
happening so quickly.
Yeah.
Alan, if you had a few words to share with the public, what would you say? Some wisdom, some advice,
A few
anything that you
words.
think is important in life.
There's probably one person out there that's listening to this that's going through something really rough, and I want you to know that it gets better. You just gotta cherish the people around you that
Agreed.
love you. Take care of yourself. Protect your energy. Everything's gonna be all right.
Yeah.
Okay. I
Yeah.
mean, I disagree with all that, but
Yeah, I don't think so.
See, you don't want him in your life.
There are many people listening
kidding.
to us who are not doing well, and it will not get better.
it's only down from here.
I
It's
agree-
gonna get better. It's
I agree
gonna
with
get
your
better.
advice 100%, and I second it. Here you go. Here you
I'll
go.
take the
Alan.
sticker, not the dollar.
Not the dollar.
Ooh, okay.
Wow.
All right,
Interesting.
all right.
I appreciate it. Though.
Rejecting
Of course.
capitalism. Thanks, Alan. Have a good
problem.
day. We appreciate you
Yes,
having
thanks,
us.
Alan.
Have a good day.
Thank you.
I hope you achieve your dreams, my guy.
I hope you achieve your dreams, Jillian.
Thank you.
All right, see you, Alan. Oh, yeah, pass it off. Pass off the mic.
I don't have to be anywhere, so I'll stay here.
This is
Yeah.
great.
Please.
You have
Hello.
some chips and
Those are the
Ike's.
best
Ooh, I
chips
love
ever.
those chips.
Those chips
Yeah.
are so good.
They're like voodoo or
Yeah,
something.
the
Zaps.
voodoo chips.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're incredible.
Oh, Ike's. I pointed out Ike's the other day when we were in Burbank, remember? I said
Yeah.
that place has vegan sandwiches.
That dog has blue ears.
Oh my god. Oh yeah, that's our friend that's our friend Cherdleys. Cherdleys is coming up in a second, everyone.
There's Spence too.
This is so funny.
His dog has blue ears.
Oh my god. How are you guys?
Actually, I'm
doing
pretty
good.
Yeah.
And so,
Yeah.
what's your name?
I'm Dan.
Dan. What's
Do you go
up?
to LA Film School too?
No, I actually I work in a little office just down the
Ooh.
street.
What kind of
Nice.
office?
I'm a freelancer.
A little one,
so,
he just said.
Oh, I know.
Just a little guy.
You're a freelancer for what kind of stuff?
Color grading,
Oh,
color
so
correction.
you're in
Oh,
film
color
as well.
grading. That's awesome.
Yeah. So I'm just.
What do you
right
think of
down
the
there.
color grade of that dog?
It's a very nice blue.
Oh, I wish I
You
could
know,
do that.
color temperature blue.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Wild.
Maybe color temperature, like a full color temperature. Yeah.
That is so
Yeah.
beautiful.
Oh, I love that.
Oh my god. And you said you like our podcast as an idea, or you're familiar with it?
Both.
Okay.
Me
Great
too.
idea.
I've seen it on TikTok a couple
Oh,
times.
okay.
Yeah.
Well, all right. We kind of got.
My favorite part is the little jingle you do on everyone's name.
Oh yeah.
Oh, well, you
Say
want-
your name
you say
again. You can have it twice.
Oh, Dan.
Yeah, it happens automatically. We can't control it.
We
Oh, I
don't do
heard it. Yeah,
anything.
that's
It just
great.
it just
Yeah.
happens. So, are you achieving your goals as a professional?
Yeah, I would
Because
say
she's in
so.
film school right
Yes,
now.
I'm in film school.
Oh,
Hi.
What do you do? What
Oh,
what are you studying?
I'm about a year and a half into, almost a year and a half into my film production degree.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah.
I do like some student films too.
Oh,
so
good
it's
shit.
always fun to like, like see people starting their career and figuring out
He's just standing. That's so cute.
he's cheering on your
That was so amazing.
That was adorable.
Do you have any advice for someone who's in school to do a
Yes.
similar field that you're doing?
Oh man. I should have come a little bit more prepared.
No. Is that the advice? Come a little more prepared.
I mean,
guess so.
always come prepared. That's step 0.
Yeah, I think taking like the whole thing a little less seriously is kind of my advice, because I feel like I got really stressed out and like,
Yeah.
it's gotta be like perfect and everything. And I think just giving yourself like that, a little bit of like self-love.
So, like, be bad at your job?
No, don't be
Basically.
take your work seriously, but
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
not. It's like not the end of the world,
Yeah.
if you have a bad day or something
Like
like
it's
that.
we're in the field of entertainment. It's not
Exactly.
it's not going to be fun to watch if you're stressed out making it.
Yeah, that's what one of my bosses told me. He was like, and at the end of the day, like, don't forget, like, we're not curing cancer. It's
Yeah.
like we're
Yeah.
entertaining
I just
people.
feel like whatever your job is, no matter how unimportant it is in the grand scheme of things, there are just so many things that people act like are life and death.
Yeah.
And when you're
Oh,
in that
yeah.
environment
Oh,
and
yeah.
everyone around you is stressed out and something is falling on your shoulders or you're messing up, it's so
The table's 3
Oh, yeah.
centimeters
It's
left.
crazy.
Yeah, and for what?
Right.
What's the point of that?
Literally.
So, yeah,
Right.
I would just say just kind of, if you have like a cat or like a dog with blue ears, make that the center of your life, and then everything else revolves around that. That's what I did.
Oh, that's good advice. I
Yeah.
should get an animal.
You don't have an animal?
Oh, my roommate has a dog, but
Okay.
I do not. It is not my dog.
Do you ever have to walk it?
Yeah.
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 Do you hate it?
It's not. I don't hate it.
Okay.
In the morning, he like shakes and his tail hits my bed, and I'm like, it's 5 in the fucking morning.
Oh, you're like roommates. You're in the same
we're
room.
like roommates.
Oh,
roommates.
so you're just like old school because you're in college.
Yeah.
So in a dorm?
Wow.
No, it's like at a sort of like my apartment. All of the girls that live there go to LA Film School,
Yeah.
so like it's a school dorm, but it's like in an apartment building.
How many people live in the one room? Just you and her?
Just me and her, but there's 4 people, including me, in the
Like the suite
apartment.
type thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you know them before you moved in?
I did not.
How are those personalities colliding?
Not horribly, surprisingly.
Whoa. What did your parents do?
My dad worked for Verizon. He was in charge of making sure that if the network went down, all of Verizon didn't crash. So he called it the Department of Redundancies department.
Major dad vibes on that story.
Yeah.
I'm getting
very dad
major
job.
dad vibes there.
He's a dad.
Oh, cool.
Wow. Okay, wait. Have you worked on a like set or a production that you? No, not
well,
yet.
not like an actual one, but
Okay,
like film
right.
productions. Yes.
Okay.
Like
But have
student-
you
yeah.
like created something that you're most proud of so far?
I have a picture that we had to do for we were given a prompt and we had to like show the picture like in that prompt, and I think I did a pretty good job.
Okay.
Okay, this is it's
Trigger
a
warning,
guy.
blood.
It's a guy who's bleeding on the floor. No, I'm just kidding.
That's my Instagram, by the way. Shout out to me.
Uh oh. You're gonna get.
That's fine. I'm okay with that.
Things
That's
are gonna
beautiful,
be
though.
wild
I
for
love
you.
that.
Thank you. The prompt was, oh no, the killer just finished murdering my family. Oh shit, did he hear my phone? So I think I did a pretty good job. That's one
good
of the
work.
things that
They probably did.
I like always find myself in that position.
Yeah, it's like just a normal everyday position
I'm
when
always
a
there.
killer murders your entire family and then you're hiding from him.
In your film, was that phone backed by America's most reliable network?
Verizon? It was.
Okay.
Because it is my phone.
There you go.
And you're asking the killer, can you hear me now?
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you kill me now?
Can you kill me now?
Can you kill me now?
Yeah.
Fun fact, that is my boyfriend.
Wait, which
The guy
guy?
in the photo?
The killer.
Oh, I thought it was the "Can you kill me now" guy, which is the thing we just made up.
No.
Yeah, that's like 50-year-old guy.
Yes. I don't know. That could be cool.
Yeah.
That'd be funny.
So, what is your ultimate goal as a colorist? Is it to work on more established, like, you know, an Oscar movie, or like, you know, like what is like, and how do you make it to the next step? I mean, do people watch movies and say like, this color is perfect, I want that guy, or how does it work?
I think the really good color you almost don't notice.
Okay.
Yeah. You know, it's kind of like editing
Okay.
or like really good lighting.
But
that
how
kind
do
of
you
thing.
then like establish yourself? Just work on the next project, just one day at a time, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
How I've heard it's really usually like word of mouth.
Right.
Like how you get.
Sure.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, have you
Definitely
seen
word of
X, the new movie?
No.
Oh, it's so good. There's this one part where it's a murder, it's a horror movie. There's this one part where
Well,
I'm very squeamish, so I don't do
spoil.
well with horror movies. So.
Never mind.
Which is really tough, like when you're working on them.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, like we really want this blood to be like really. They're like, you know, like when blood like spills
like splatters
out
onto thing
and then like it
turns
gets really
everything
dark,
red.
and I'm like, oh yeah, sure.
Wow.
And then we're like darkening it and making it
Is-
feel.
Is there a movie or TV show you've seen recently in which you've admired the color, and why?
Yeah.
What is
Which
it?
one?
Severance.
Severance.
is a good-
Ooh,
Severance.
We're
we love
watching that right
show.
now.
We love
Yeah?
that. That's
Oh.
a great show.
I'm like a couple episodes behind.
Okay.
But,
So what about the color do you like?
well, the colorist is that's Tom Poole.
Okay.
of course.
He's one of the greats.
Naturally.
And if he listens to this, Tom, I love
Okay.
you. You're one
Great.
You're one of my heroes. But you know, hopefully. But it's kind of has this. It has like two different looks going on at the same time. Where when they're severed on like that floor, it goes into this like almost like 60s vibe, which is obviously like dictated like by like the paint, like some like the weird like retro,
the whole set
futuristic-
design,
But like
Which is-
it's
Production
so in
design.
like combination, like the skin tone is like it's got like some nice like density to it. It's
That's
nice
really
color.
cool.
Yeah, but like,
I'll definitely check that out.
Okay,
Yeah,
but
it's a
then
good show.
when in the real world, then what?
it's much cooler, but it's also still connected. So it doesn't have like those similar tones, and also
Sure.
because like the set design is like way different.
Yeah.
Sure.
It's like more gritty. You mean like it's?
Not necessarily gritty. It's just a little bit more simplified. Almost has
Right.
like some like it's more naturalistic or
And
more
so,
based on that.
and so you gave your input to Tim Poole, who colored it. What would you say of the lead actor on the show if you were listening?
to Adam Scott.
Yeah.
Oh man, I saw your guys' episode with him.
There you go.
Yeah. He's doing great.
He's doing great.
Yeah.
He's absolutely crushing.
He's
it.
killing
I
it.
love
He's great.
The show is so good.
Everyone has to watch that show. It's
so
incredible.
good, yeah, 'cause-
Apple Plus.
Yeah, we didn't plug it because he
check
did
it out.
our show long before it came out, but watch Severance. It's really, really good, truly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, we're going to say thank you to you both.
Yes,
Do you
thank
have
you
any
so much.
final thoughts or words of wisdom you want to leave everyone with?
I guess I could kind of endorse Ike's.
Drink water.
They just-
Remember to drink your water.
Okay.
Sorry,
Alright.
I just took a drink of
They can
water.
give me like a
Ike's.
sponsorship or anything like that.
Yeah.
I love Ike's. Great sandwich place.
Good.
And they just opened up on Vine.
Life isn't that serious, man. Like,
Yeah.
you know, everything seems serious, but just have fun, you know?
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Just
I would
just,
concur.
I disagree with that, but it's okay.
you know, yeah.
Okay, and let's
It
just
seems
say,
like you disagree with everything.
let's just
Yeah,
say
I don't.
Let's just say let's just say theoretically. You don't have to name which one. But if one of your roommates were suddenly to be murdered,
Okay.
do you have an idea of which one you would prefer it to be? You don't have to say, but just would that be an
Yes.
easy choice?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Just wanted to know.
Thanks. Have fun. Don't die.
Oh, beauty.
Thank
Thank
you
you
so
so
water.
much. See you guys. Thanks
Have
for
a
being
good
here.
one.
Have a good
night.
one.
Take care.
Take care. Enjoy your
Enjoy your
zaps.
day. Oh, headphones. Oh, that's a
Ooh,
classic.
classic.
That's the longest. That's the longest one yet.
Yeah. New record.
That's a new record. See you guys. All right, we got our friend CerSpence and Cherdleys here. We got two friends, I guess.
Two friends.
Yeah. Or do you want to sit down? No, you for sure. Chad, get in here, and then we'll get to you in a second. Sorry.
Spence needs his own episode.
I know that's what I'm saying, but we'll get into it. All right. This is good.
Hey, Papa.
Yes.
Let's take a break.
Today we would like to thank Truff. Truff is a delicious hot sauce and other type of sauces and stuff company that we pursued on our own because we thought it tasted delicious and we wanted them to sponsor our show.
I love Truff. I love their mayo.
You like their mayo?
I love their mayo, their chipotle mayo, especially, actually, they have the best pasta sauce I've ever freaking put in my dang mouth.
Yeah, they got great pasta sauce. They got a spicy one. I think they got one that's not too spicy.
Mm-hmm.
And they have these spicy hot sauces that are infused with truffle, which if you don't know, Cole used to think was chocolate, and then found out it's actually more of like a mushroom.
My brain got broke.
They are infused with 100% real black winter truffle or white truffle. That means no synthetic or artificial flavoring ever.
Truff offers a little something for everyone, whether you're looking to kick up the heat or add dimension to your dish. One of Truff's sauces is sure to do the trick. Truff was featured on Oprah's Favorite Things, the star's coveted hand-picked gift list, 3 wishes.
3 times.
3 times.
I was only on there twice, so I guess they beat me. It's the #1 best-selling sauce on Amazon and the #1 best-selling sauce at Whole Foods. So you can buy it in the stores, or if you want to get a nice little discount with a couple of guys like us, hot sauce insiders, then you can get 15% off site-wide plus free shipping with promo code OUTSIDE at truff.com. That's 15% off everything at truff.com, promo code OUTSIDE. Give it a shot. It's a really delicious hot sauce. I would love to talk to a mushroom on the show one day.
You know who I'd like to talk to?
Who?
A box of awesome.
Oh, this spring, revamp your daily routine with Bespoke Post and their new seasonal lineup of must-have Box of Awesome collections. Bespoke Post partners with small businesses and emerging brands to bring you the most unique goods every month. I just got an axe from Bespoke Post, and I've been using it to cut not people, but things like wood that I then burn in a fire for warmth.
Should I show them what I got?
Yeah.
Check this out.
So it's like a little fire, like a concrete fire thing for your counter?
You put it, you can have an indoor campfire. I roast s'mores on it. It's called the Flicker.
That is a good example of what Bespoke Post offers. And if you want a gift like this, you can take the quiz at boxofawesome.com. And your answers will help them pick the right box of awesome for you. They release new boxes every month across a ton of different categories. Each box is valued at around $70, but you only pay a fraction of that price.
Plus, with each box of awesome, you're supporting small business. 90% of everything that comes in your box of awesome is from a small up-and-coming brand.
It's free to sign up, and you can skip a month or cancel anytime. Get 20% off your first monthly box when you sign up at boxofawesome.com
and enter code OUTSIDE at checkout. That's boxofawesome.com, code OUTSIDE.
For 20% off your first box.
Boxofawesome.com, code OUTSIDE. Want to see something cool?
Yeah. What are you doing?
Check this out.
Not on our table.
It won't, no.
It doesn't hurt the table?
It doesn't hurt the table.
You sure?
Yeah.
Based on what?
I've done it. Wow, Big Bike Boy and Blue Dog Girl. Hello.
Hey, how are ya? How you doing? Good to see you, man. Good to see you.
This is a very dope idea.
Oh, thanks, man.
Thank
We
you.
appreciate that.
Dope idea, he
Dope
says.
idea. This is our friend Cherdleys, everyone. Give it up for Cherdleys, so everyone's clapping right now while they're watching. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good to see you.
Great.
Thanks for coming. He's an invited guest. And then this is a stranger. What's your name?
Yo, my name is Marcellus, but everybody calls me Celis.
Celis.
Yeah, what are you guys' names?
Okay.
I'm Andrew Cole.
Andrew and Cole.
And that is
Chad.
Chad.
Nice to meet you guys,
Celis.
man. This is a dope concept right on the corner of the
Thanks, Celis.
main ass sunset. And
Yeah.
there you go. Okay, I like that.
It was completely deserted when we got here.
we were worried about guests, and it's been nonstop ever since.
Yeah, this is like, it definitely caught my eye.
Thanks. This is we're titling it the CNN episode because we're outside of CNN. So
We should have came when the Van Gogh thing, because they have a little line of,
next
of
time.
nice old ladies,
Next time.
very
Next time.
attractive older ladies just lined up.
They love
right
Van
here.
Gogh.
I don't know why they love. They want some man to cut off his ear for them.
Or maybe
Yeah.
maybe they were young ladies when Van Gogh was making art.
Oh.
And so they met him. They met him on the scene, and now they want to see his work.
That's nice.
It's a nice thought. What do you do, Celis?
Actually, so I just got a class. I go to school for audio engineering right here at LA Film School.
You're the third guest that's gone to LA Film
Oh,
School.
really?
Today?
Yeah. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, I actually just got a class. I was riding this little wheel scooter home.
Oh, cool.
So, yeah.
What do you
I
study?
make
You're
music.
studying audio engineering for
Yeah,
music.
I mainly make music. I went there so I could get my technical side of music figured out and all situated, so I knew everything behind the boards and stuff like that. But I recently actually just moved into film as well, and I found a love for sound design and film, and something I'm very passionate about right there.
Okay.
Just audio overall, really.
Got it.
Like the Foley and stuff.
Yeah, Foley. Yeah, at first I was really attracted to Foley, but now that I did sound design, this last sound design project, that
What
blows
is
that out the
Foley's
window.
what is
a
Foley?
butter.
It's when you're like it's when like they're like sword fighting and you add in the
Yeah, I don't know if you guys
so-
know,
Ding,
but every sound you hear in a movie or like film, that's
Yeah.
like that's fake. That's not really the sound that
Right.
you're actually
Yeah,
seeing.
yeah,
even the
Right.
sex stuff.
Like everything.
They just use macaroni and cheese.
I do Foley sex work. It's a special
Foley sex work.
Yeah.
That's actually a funny idea of like a Foley sex guy who's like in a booth just being like, ugh. But he's doing the voices. Actually. It's the voices that he does the Foley for. It's not the, not the sounds. It's the
He's like, they're like, all right, we're all done. Besides, and they go into like a weird closet, and he's like, I'm ready. He's like greasy and like has a big beard, and he's like so good at it.
I hate the fact that I'm picturing this.
It's like Boogie Nights, and he does the girl version too. It's like a professional.
It's clearly the same guy doing the girl. It's like you can tell he's doing both voices.
Yeah. I'm Foley work. Wait, what? F-U-L-L-Y F-O-L-E-Y.
Yes,
Yeah.
A full-time Foley. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. So, is there a movie or TV show in recent past where you've really admired the audio or like the sound?
Oh, well, I
design
actually just did a project for Fast 7, a little,
Okay.
the little trailer.
That's cool.
And,
Oh,
yeah,
cool.
that one was just, it was a whole bunch of layered sounds, and yeah, it's just honestly crazy how you're literally painting a picture with sound.
Mhm.
So, I mean, that's just super fascinating.
I know a guy, I barely know him, but he's friends with a good friend of mine, and I've seen him around socially, who does like, he does like Transformers movies and stuff. He does the
yeah,
sound
that's
design
dope.
for those, and it's like,
That's
it just
probably
sounds
insane.
so wild. Like,
Wow.
it's just...
Okay, so I have a question. So say, for the Fast trailer, you need an engine rev. You need that. How do you create that? How do you find that? How do you source that and place it in?
Yeah, so there's libraries like that,
Sure.
like Foley libraries, sound
Mhm.
libraries, where you could just literally like, it's almost like a Google.
Mhm.
Pull it up, search
Okay.
that, and then find the right one for you, and then
Okay.
take it, drag it into Pro Tools or whatever
Okay.
DAW you may use, and tweak the sound and get the EQ
Okay.
right, and maybe add some
And
reverb.
what if one of those sounds that you're looking for, a specific sound, doesn't exist
Doesn't exist?
in that library?
So there's Foley artists who would record that,
Okay.
and
They
would
just
have
do
like
it.
a
Like
mic in the field
the
like
real-
this. They would just go out, record out car, driving their engine or something like that.
Ambient traffic noises.
Yeah, literally.
I use Epidemic Sound. They have like everything.
Yeah.
Usually.
Okay.
It's like and I think YouTube Library has it for free. They have like
Yeah, I've
have
used
little sound
YouTube
effects.
Library for sure.
They're fun and quirky.
Or just you type in like sound effect on YouTube
Oh,
or
yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
Good rip
But
that.
are you in a relationship?
I am.
Yeah.
Yes.
How's
I'm
it
actually headed to my girlfriend's house right now.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. Did you guys meet in school?
We actually met back in high school, and then we weren't really messing around like that once I moved out here, and then kind of
You started messing around like that.
Yeah, rekindling things. Yeah.
So whose idea was it to start messing around like that, as you put it?
It's actually like, it was kind of like a hookup thing, right?
Yeah.
And then as youngins after high school, it was like a hookup thing, and then it's actually one time I actually really hung out with her and actually really talked to her, and like we were like
Funny.
talking about conspiracy theories and like things I'm talking about with like my homie, and I'm like, whoa, this girl's actually really fucking cool. There's no other girls out I've came across.
Wow.
And
So now you're like
Then you're like, let's
officially
mess around like
messing
that.
around.
yeah.
Yeah.
Now we're
This
officially messing around.
conversation's so good, babe. Let's mess around like that.
and neither of you is messing around with other people, right?
No, we're
No.
we're full on
Yeah,
exclusively,
yeah.
exclusively dating.
Yeah. My relationship status on Facebook is trying to mess around.
Like that.
Like that. Trying to mess around like that. Yeah.
There's levels to it.
Yeah.
What are advice you give to young people who are looking to mess around like that but haven't yet found the right person to mess around with?
Mess around before you officially mess around.
Oh, so there's a pre-messing around?
There's like a pre-messing round, a mess around, and then like official mess around.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like you're the only one.
You're the only one.
Yeah.
So you are the only one, baby.
So with your current life, you're kind of keeping messing around clean. Like it's not as messy.
Clean as a whistle. Clean as a whistle. Not as messy. Straight to the point.
Okay. So like if you propose, you'll be like, will you mess around with me for the rest of your life?
Oh, like that.
Oh, here he
I
goes.
will do exactly this.
Yeah. Pretend.
Will you, Carissa, officially, exclusively mess around with me, Marcellus Raymond?
Like that.
And then I would stare into her eyes like this.
And then a Foley artist goes,
Yeah.
"Fuck yeah!"
Fuck yeah.
Yes.
Transformers.
Yes. Who said that? We need you on the mic right now.
You're gonna do it and point at her from across the room. 'Cause that's way more dramatic than like holding her stupid hand. That's lame. You got to do it with the microphone across the room.
Yeah.
And summon her, and she'll feel it, even if she's.
You need to be in the
far.
biggest room possible. You need an indoor basketball court,
and like people separate.
Why is that the first thing I pictured? Is an indoor basketball court. That's funny.
And then everyone separates, and then the light like beams on her, and she's like, "Who, me?" And you're like, "Yeah, who else?"
You, yes, you. What do you mean, you?
So fucking funny. Well, Celis, we appreciate you sitting down.
Yeah. Do you have any parting wisdom or words of advice?
Oh, you're good. You can walk in front or whatever.
Be you. That's another thing in
good.
these relationships. Just be you in everything you do. Everybody's out here trying to be something they're not, and just be you, man.
Oh, and
I disagree, but
live in the moment.
If I'm myself, it's bad.
Yeah.
I gotta change.
One other quick question, which I should have asked earlier. Which one of you decided to make it more official? When it was kind of mutual.
It was
like,
definitely
how did they come
mutual. It's like, I think we both had our mishaps in the past, and we're like, let's take this one slow and actually like take this serious and not just let it be another fuck around and fuck up.
And do you think there are people from your high school who'd be surprised that you two are now together?
Probably, yeah. I mean, yeah, even my friends, because I used to tell my friends, I probably wouldn't date her, if I'm being honest,
Wow.
Does she know that?
Yeah, she probably does, because I mean, I kind of made it clear that we weren't going to be a thing at first.
High school, post-high school sweethearts.
Yeah, right. Lay down the foundation a little bit in
high school friends, post-sweethearts.
Yeah. Hey, well, we hope you guys mess around as long as you want to. And,
thank you for
here's
having me,
$1
guys.
sticker, Celis,
$1 and a sticker, baby. That's what we come here for.
You can find us on all the social media and YouTube and crap like that.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's on the sticker.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you, Celis. Can we take a break to think of sponsors?
I'd love so.
Okay, I'd like to talk about Audible. Audible is a company that I've used for years. I've been a member. I listen to audiobooks all the time, and it is a great way for me to spend my drive and chores.
For me, driving is a chore.
I listened to Stephen King. I just listened to the Haruki Murakami book that I already read in print. But then I thought, well, I got to check out the audiobook version of this. And it was really good. It reminded me of the magic I felt when I first read it. And all the audiobooks are read by people who have great voices and make me feel like I'm learning and also reading.
Me?
No, you didn't read a single audiobook on there. I keep telling you, you've never read that. But that's not all they have. They also have podcasts, guided wellness programs, theatrical performances, comedy, and Audible originals. The Audible app makes it easy to listen anytime, anywhere, while traveling, working out, walking, doing chores. You decide. They actually don't put any rules on when you can listen. That's what I love about it.
Really? Oh, they made... Oh.
There's some other... You probably use the other apps.
Well, yeah, those ones make me...
There's some apps that are really strict about when and where you can listen, and they make you do it like at the top of a tree doing a handstand. Remember? You got hurt doing that.
I got real hurt.
It's not good. Audible, you can do it whenever you want, and you can try Audible free for 30 days. Just visit audible.com/butoutside or text butoutside to 500-500. That's audible.com/butoutside or text butoutside to 500-500, which is our phone number, and you can get Audible free for 30 days if you're a new member. Check it out. It might make your life a little more productive, a little more audible-licious.
Text us.
Now it's time to thank Green Chef. Green Chef makes eating well easy with plans to fit every lifestyle.
With fresh produce, premium proteins, and organic ingredients, you can trust Green Chef is the #1 meal kit for eating well.
Green Chef offers 24 always changing recipes to choose from every week so you never get bored. And they've got vegan and vegetarian recipes that are full of plant-based proteins and wholesome sides. I recently had the maple butternut squash risotto with kale and toasted pecans. It was vegan and gluten-free, which fits the things that I personally need, which I really appreciate, and that's often hard to find in a meal kit company.
I had orzo with veggies and sausage.
You were addicted to orzo.
I was an orzo
hound.
Hound.
You were an orzo hound.
Yeah.
I kept going, oink, oink, you're an orzo hound.
Yeah.
Right?
And hounds don't oink, so I was confused by that.
They got pre-portioned ingredients, which means you'll actually reduce your food waste by at least 25% compared to grocery shopping, according to HelloFresh Global Waste Study. And you know, Green Chef is actually now owned by HelloFresh. And with a wider array of meal plans to choose from, there's something for everyone. I love switching between the brands, and now our listeners can enjoy both brands at a discount with us. So go to greenchef.com/outside130 and use code outside130 to get $130 off plus free shipping. That's greenchef.com/outside130 and use code outside130 to get $130 off plus free shipping. Green Chef, it's the #1 meal kit for eating well. Give it a shot. It might be a fun way for you to cook a new meal with someone or alone and then eat it yum yum.
Oink oink.
Hey Cole, remember last week we talked about Versus Game?
Yes.
The app where you can make money off your knowledge?
Oh, yes.
Well, we have another question on there that we want you guys to answer. Look up Podcast But Outside at Versus Game. And our question this week is, Will Smith has been on social media a lot, really, right?
Oh, yeah, he's been real out there.
But then last week, I guess for some reason, he did an apology and hasn't been posting since then?
I don't know about that.
Apparently something happened with him, so we're just wondering, when is the next time Will Smith will post? Will he post by April 15th? And you can say yes or no on Versus Game and potentially put your money to the test. Will Will Smith post by April 15th? Download the Versus Game app and choose whether you think that'll happen or not. We got our friend Cherdleys. And Spence, get on up here.
Yeah. By the way, this was professionally done hair dye.
Oh, yeah?
For the dog, so it's water-based. She's not getting poisoned.
No, she's being poisoned.
Choky,
I,
yeah?
I get a few
It's
DMs
toxic.
whenever I dye it. Yeah, it's choky. That like, oh, why would you do that? You're gonna kill her. But it's done by a guy who always holds her up and says Brazilian. He always shows me her vagina or Spencer.
I picked her up. The guy does hold her legs, pulls them apart, and says, "I gave her a Brazilian."
Yeah.
We're like, cool. I think he does it to everybody with everybody's dog and loves that joke.
Hopefully. Unless it's just choky. He has like a thing for.
My dogs are getting groomed on Friday. Aw, she looks so lovely. Aw. Yeah, put her on the table.
Yeah.
Hey, Choky. Hi, girl. Hi, beautiful.
Choky.
So I recently
Kinda
saw
on
you
brand.
socially, and you were complaining about Choky being a crazy dog. How is that? Or maybe you were complaining.
Yeah, I complain about
For
her
the
every
listeners,
day.
Choky is a what? Pomeranian?
Yeah, Pomeranian. Oh, look at that.
Why do you think she's
barks
crazy?
a lot.
She barks a lot.
She barks a lot. Yeah, no, she's like really cute 99% of the time, but then when anybody touches the front door, you wish she didn't exist.
Yeah.
My dogs are like
That's
that
a
too.
normal dog thing.
Yeah.
But her
Yeah.
barks are very loud. Very high-pitched and loud, so it's like worse than... I would rather hear a big, like, Great Dane bark, but...
Yeah.
You're still cute.
Aw, she's adorable.
Is that
She's
okay
very
to do?
sweet.
It's okay.
Kiss your dog on the
And we got
tongue?
how would you say your name is Spencer or CerSpence? What do you
Doesn't
say?
matter.
Okay, we
Either
got,
one works.
we got
Spence,
CerSpence.
Spence, Spencer.
In case you live in New York and came to our live show or are a Patreon supporter, Spence and Chad helped out Cam finding guests in New York, which I think was our best live show of the whole tour.
Really?
Absolutely.
It was
Really?
awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It was a packed house in there.
Yeah,
Oh,
it was
yeah.
really
People were
fun.
standing up in the back in the doorway.
Yeah, I wish you guys could have seen the show, but you did a great job being part of it.
We
Yeah,
can send you the
it was
link,
fun.
actually, if you
Yeah,
want to watch
yeah,
it.
we'll
please.
send
I
you
Yeah.
watched some clips. It was awesome.
Yeah, it was really
that was,
fun.
Just
that
on
was a
the
super fun
Patreon.
time.
Yeah, that was
And
dope.
they're both YouTubers and funny guys who make lots of great content online. And
You guys are that too.
oh, thanks.
Yeah.
We appreciate it.
Yeah,
And we've
Cole's
been-
been in some of my videos.
This is
Andrew
true.
hasn't yet.
I'd love
I'm a
to.
little offended.
Just- I'm a little offended.
Cam's been in so many, right?
Yeah, Cam's
Cam's in
a
a bunch.
secret star.
Cam's a secret star. He
He's
kills
a
it.
secret
Yeah, I'd
star.
love to be in a video.
Yeah, that'd be
Maybe
awesome.
I'll
I'll
bring
hit
all
you
my
up.
dogs.
I need to hit both of you up to be in some
Yeah.
stuff
Yes.
for sure. Yeah.
But we're in this
Absolutely.
now.
Yeah, we
so you
are.
guys grew up together, and you're both YouTubers,
Yep.
and you live together still.
Yeah. We
Yeah. We have lived together on and off for like 11 years.
Wow.
And we actually, not to dox ourselves, I rode a little scooter here. We live really
Okay,
close to
okay.
here.
do. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And
A
also,
Razor Sriracha collab scooter.
Oh my God.
I also realize that I'm right now doing a very boring interview of you both. So why don't you pick the topic, and we'll talk about anything else.
It's not
I'm
boring.
curious-
But we are wearing Michelle Obama
Oh, yeah.
shirts.
Okay, let's talk about that.
It was accidental, pretty much.
They each have their own Michelle
Choky, don't
Obama
fall.
shirt.
Yeah. We're allies, as Cam would put
She
it.
did a lot of great things for this country.
She's hot. That's,
Don't forget
that's why
about
I'm
her.
wearing it.
He's wearing her because he's attracted to her,
attracted.
but I respect the shit out of her and all of the awesome stuff she did for the U.S.
We got a hot
Chad's
guy
just
right here.
horny.
I'm just horny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I have questions for you guys.
Well, my other question for you is: did Michelle Obama's advice about anything in life, has that ever helped you? I know she was really into food and stuff like that. Have you ever taken her stuff seriously?
Yeah, she once famously said, "Only eat good food."
Uh-huh.
That was a
And
big
that's-
quote.
I've been following that. No, I've been following that rule ever since.
Really?
Yeah, don't waste your time chewing on things that aren't worth chewing on. If you don't like chewing on it, don't swallow it. She's got all these quotes.
Only good
Chad
foods
doesn't.
to you.
Chad doesn't listen to her. He just looks.
I
at
just
her,
look
so
at
he
her
doesn't
mouth,
know. Yeah,
chew
yeah.
on the food.
Yeah.
It's
You watch
good
her
food.
speeches on mute?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I put like romantic, like smooth jazz behind it. And I
She's got recipes.
I just
too.
sit there and watch.
You guys have had potatoes Obama in the morning? That's really good.
What is that?
Have you guys ever had like a crush on a girl though, and you're watching her story, but it's like this loud, like you can't hear it, but you just like kind of watch it, and you're like, oh, I'll keep ranting about something I have no idea.
And it's about you negatively.
Like, oh, you look so angry right now.
I do the opposite.
She's on FaceTime. Well,
I put the phone up to my ear and I don't look, and I listen to what they have to say. I reply. They see that I replied, but they don't open it.
I just say cute, and they go, "That's awesome."
The whole scene thing on in DMs is hilarious because we all know you can see and read the whole message before you hit it and make it say scene, but we all think we're tricking each other by not opening it.
Right.
But they see it. Even before it says scene, they've seen the fuck out of it.
All right, that's some incel shit, but
do you guys ever
coming out?
There's a lot of incels out there. I'm here to support and coach the incels. Someone's got to do it. Yeah. Someone other than Jordan Peterson.
You're good. What are some thoughts you have about incels and how they could kind of better themselves?
They could learn a lot from Miss Obama.
Yeah, that's true.
And how they could better themselves, I think just wake up every day and do your thing. Don't get discouraged. Don't get distracted. Don't base your self-worth off of what others see passively, because they only see a tiny little percent of you. Some people might see you and not listen to you, So you got to be careful of that.
Yeah. What'd you say? Exactly. You don't need to move girls from their hips at parties. So you wouldn't do that if it was a guy.
Right. Yeah,
what are some other tips?
You do it everywhere but parties, right?
Yeah. I'm just walking on a big empty street and I just go, whoop.
Whenever there's less
there you
people,
go, man.
You need to be right over here.
Sorry, I'm just trying to get past you. Sir, we're in the desert right now.
And you brought me here, and you're going to, I think, bury me now? Yeah, you don't need to get incels. You don't need to get mad if they don't respond in 5 minutes. Someone better probably is messaging them, or they're just busy. Choki, are you gonna commit?
I mean, I'll go one step further and say you don't need to get in your car and run down a bunch of people in Canada. Remember that guy did that?
Yeah, don't make that your first option.
Yeah, that's not really.
That's
a good
like Plan
idea.
B at least.
That should be far down the list of options.
Plan A, get some new clothes at Urban Outfitters.
Plan
Just
B,
get a haircut. I don't know.
Yeah, I like
Chad's
that.
now saying things that I did recently.
And it's working a little bit.
No, it's been good.
Girls respond sometimes now.
I'm very happy. What did Donald Trump say when they accused him of having small hands or something? He said, I'm very happy. I do very well.
Guys, the accusations are in. Well. He has small hands.
I grab lots of stuff.
Everything's fine.
I could stick my hands in a Pringles can. It's fucking awesome.
That could be very small hands or very long hands.
Small hands are fine.
Can I ask you guys some questions?
Sure.
I guess so.
I want to know what city or place or event has had the most unhinged guests? Where you just got a revolving door of just the most excitable, insane people.
Probably the Trump rally.
Trump rally, or I think the one at the Seattle College Bar.
Oh, yes.
That was definitely it.
I got bullied like crap.
Yeah, this
really?
guy
in Seattle?
Yeah.
Yeah,
it was pretty wild.
About this hat specifically.
Mom life.
You just look Seattle.
Yeah.
Well, we were
this shirt is just Seattle.
It was outside of a very popular college bar on a Friday or Saturday night, and it was so unbelievably packed with students, and they were all sitting down and blah blah blah, and it was pretty fun. But then there was this group of a bunch of guys, and one of them was just he was totally normal, sitting down having fun, and then he's like, "Can I freestyle?" And we're like, "Sure." And then he just did this freestyle diss that then actually turned into him really not liking us and being like, "Fuck you," and trying to fight us.
His mind during
it was crazy.
It was a very bizarre switch.
He wants to be like Eminem, but for
you guys weren't getting impressed during or bobbing your head, so his vibe starts changing.
And all his friends in the middle of it were like, "Jacob, what are you doing?" They go, "Why are you gassing him?" Which I had never heard before, but
I won't gas you guys. I promise.
Okay, good.
I thought gas means a good thing.
I know.
Gas him up.
That's what I thought too. That's what I thought. But then he said, "Why are you gassing them?" And it was in a bad way.
Yeah.
Whenever you hear one more word that you don't know, that's another nail in the coffin of not being 21 anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone just says something that you're like, Oh shit.
Well, and then what was funny is the next day, like immediately that night, like all of them DM'd us like many times, like release the footage, and it's like, we're on tour. This isn't going to come out for another month or two, right?
Yeah.
And then it eventually does come out, and I'm not kidding. Every single comment on YouTube is just about how much Jacob sucks, and then we never heard from him again.
Yeah, that's awesome. Hey, Jacob, that was fucked up.
I don't know. I kind of think it's pretty bold. He really threw himself out there as a roast rapper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever had experiences filming stuff where like you're in public and people are like reacting to it in a certain way? Because your stuff is kind of out there, but you're not like pranking people or anything.
Yeah. We used to. Probably one of the scariest ones was actually at the LA Film School.
Oh.
Where
everyone goes.
Where
Everyone
Celis
goes.
was.
Three
everyone goes. And then we were doing like a weed whacker thing where we like didn't put the thing on the we didn't put the string on it. We pretend like we were drunk, and then like it was right outside of it, and like the guy was like about to, I think he pushed Spencer or one of us. I don't know.
Oh god.
I'm very pushable.
Yeah, very pushable. And then a bunch of film students like saw it and filmed it and stuff. We were little pranksters. That was like forever ago.
No, that's not the one we did outside of there.
Are you
The
sure?
one we did outside of the film school, we never uploaded. But I actually forgot about this until now. But we made like a fake cock.
What?
And we had shears. You remember that?
Oh yeah.
And we made it seem like we were
we
like
cut off a
drunk
sausage
using shears, and then we had like a syringe or something full of like one of those alcohol syringes.
Yeah.
And we filled it full of like red vitamin water and made it seem like we accidentally cut our dick off.
It was so elaborate.
But
and
since it was in
stupid.
front of the film school, they're like, oh, these guys go here. They're doing like practical effects right now.
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah, what are you guys filming? And they didn't buy it at all. They just assumed, yeah.
Wait.
Which was the right move.
So the idea is you were doing gardening and you accidentally cut your dick off. That was the premise.
Yeah, that's like the peak of like our abilities.
I just don't
Yeah, it was
creatively.
awesome.
I can't think of any gardening situation where you
Like,
accidentally cut
no,
your
this is what it
dick
was.
off.
You or I was peeing, and then the other one was like using shears.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm cutting your dick off. as
Cutting
you
your
piss.
dick off. Classic humor.
Yeah.
So, speaking of freestyle, I just had a flashback.
Maybe wait a second.
You get that audio good?
Yeah. For the listeners, if you're in a car that's not behind you, it's
No.
part of our show.
It's because
Yeah.
a gardener just cut his friend's dick off on accident.
Exactly.
They're rushing to repair it.
But I just had a flashback of like some guy named Christmas. It was like right when I moved to LA and I was at an audition. It was really just like you have to memorize some sales pitch and like you sell knives at like stores and stuff. So it wasn't an audition. It was.
But
just
wait,
a
they
pyramid
phrase it
scheme.
as that?
Yeah,
That's
So I
awesome.
saw it on like Craigslist. So I was like, I'm gonna be famous. And then like I get there at like 6 in the morning, and like trying to remember these lines, and this guy like comes up. He's like, "My name's Christmas," and then he just starts freestyling to me at like 6 in the morning, and I'm like, "Not now."
Don't trust people who
not
ask to freestyle when it's their idea.
No, he just did it. He just did it, and I was
think-
like,
I think
right in my face.
We've
Gotta
had
go
about
head to
like 10 people do that on this show.
We've had 10
a lot of
freestyles.
people always ask to freestyle.
Yeah.
Oh man, Spencer was gonna freestyle in his room. I was
I had a
like,
whole thing
come
planned
do podcasts outside. It's right down the street. He's like, I'm gonna fucking freestyle. And now his hopes and dreams. That was the only thing planned he had.
That'd
Dang
be
it.
sick to get like Jacob, Christmas, me, and then whoever else freestyled back for a reunion, and they could all
Yeah, that'd
battle
be
each
dope.
other.
Spencer's actually weirdly good at freestyling.
Really?
It scares me.
Wait, actually?
Well, now,
Yeah.
why are you gassing me up?
Wait.
I always gas the boy up.
So wait, you went on this audition before you became a YouTuber. Did you have more traditional entertainment aspirations? Like, did you want to be an actor, or what were you interested in?
Yeah, a little bit. And like even to this day, like I do an audition and I'm like, that was so bad. That was so bad. And so like every time I do it, I'm like, I'm gonna just do this and it's gonna suck. And so yeah, I did like commercial auditions and stuff, and then every time I felt so weird.
Dude, I used to go on commercial auditions so often. I've never booked a commercial.
I'm so bad at it.
I didn't think I was, but I'm just like, I'm just not right. I don't know. And I would get callbacks, and I got put on a veil like so many times,
really?
and just never ended up booking it. I was just like, this isn't for me.
Yeah, and then I started doing like YouTube, and then the commercial agent was like giving me commercials that like wasn't paying that much. I was like, oh, I could just make more.
Yes, of course.
Make a little less by like doing. Sorry.
No, you're
No,
good.
no, no, no.
She's adorable.
Okay, yeah. If it was alcohol, she'd be all up on it. She's crazy. And then and then I was like, I can't do these anymore. They suck. I have to like wait there, not even get a chance to do it. I feel like she's gonna jump or something.
Choky.
She would just land on some fluff and be like, I'm fine. Oh, all right.
Man, I saw just yesterday. 2 days ago at my house, I don't know if your dog is, but my dog is obsessed with squirrels. Both my dogs, if they see a squirrel, they flip out.
Straight
and
up,
they always
like,
trace it.
style?
Yeah, they're just like up. Anyway, from my window, they could see a squirrel on this tree outside my house, and this squirrel was like stressed out from them like barking at it, and it jumped from the tree to the ground, and it was like 15 to 20 feet, and then I heard it thud and hit the ground, and I was like, oh my god, and I felt really bad, and then I looked it up, and squirrels can fall from any distance and be okay.
What?
There's a thing called terminal velocity, which I wasn't that familiar with, which is...
Cats have that.
Yeah, so terminal velocity is the maximum speed that you can reach when you fall. So when a human falls off of a building, they reach their terminal velocity much in a long time. It takes like a minute or whatever. I guess you experience it when you skydive. But a squirrel reaches its terminal velocity in like a second or something. Yeah. So a jump from something that's 40 feet and a jump from something that's 10 feet is the same for them. You know what I mean? Because they are going the exact same speed because of just the way their body is built or whatever.
Yeah. Don't test it, but apparently cats have like a 94% chance of surviving a 10-story fall.
Right. I've seen videos of that.
Don't test it.
I've seen videos of that.
My cat fell off a 3-story one.
Really?
I came back from a show, and then I was like, "Where's my cat?" And then like the door was open, but she's always out there, but she was always on top of the ledge. And I was like, "Okay," like I was always scared, but I was like, "She'll be fine." And then then she was gone, and I was like, "She's dead. She's dead." And I just like went to bed and cried. And then like in the morning, they're like, "Oh yeah, she came back." She like walked up the stairs. She had like barely a little limp, I guess, for like 1 minute, and then she was fine.
Oh my gosh.
So
that's they can jump from high.
We're fragile. Humans.
Fragile.
If I fell out of this chair, that might be it.
Yeah.
Like actually.
Humans suck.
Isn't that insane?
Yeah. My cat almost caught a squirrel the other day.
Really?
Did I tell you that?
No.
On the roof.
Oh, it's almost 4:20 on the CNN building.
Oh my god,
let's go.
We gotta figure this out.
What do we do? There's a weed shop like right over there. I could just go grab some shit.
We gotta figure this out.
Get super anxious and just talk about it.
Have you guys ever seen like Wolf Blitzer walk out of there? Or like Anderson Cooper?
Yeah, many times, yeah, many times. Hey,
did you guys see...
I can give you a soda water, is that okay? Yeah. Yeah, take care, man. Yeah.
Woo! She was born a year ago, I believe. No, 2 years ago. Oh!
She's a hologram.
She's a hologram, yeah.
Did you guys see the birds aren't real thing like right here?
No, is that
they
really
did it right here?
Oh, yeah, they did it literally right there, and like they set it all up. There was like 80 people. It was so funny. I was just riding home from lunch and I just saw them and I was like, oh wait, I remember them talking about this. And then we just marched across the building.
Oh man. They had like a van for that, right? Yeah.
I forget what his name was.
You got your $1. Yeah, thanks, man. Yeah. Pay you $1. Yeah. We did it, man.
There it is.
I'm Andrew. What's your name? Mitchell. Nice to meet you. Mitchell. It's nice to meet you, Mitchell.
For the listeners, he's just sitting
we're just
in front of our table on the ground, drinking water.
We gave him $1. We gave him a soda. But you know what?
He's just vibing.
This is his
He's just
vibe.
vibing.
He's just vibing.
I don't mind him.
Are they able to hear on these mics, or is it kind of like
he's not going to be
able to hear? He can't hear anything.
Or no, they can't. Yeah, he can't hear us, and they can't hear him. Yeah. I guess we just continue the episode. I think it's fine.
I think it's okay.
So we were talking about squirrels and cats falling.
Yes.
And bus. It's so
the Seattle place had unhinged people.
Yeah.
But the Trump place, a lot of people probably who had a lot to say, right?
Yeah, they were
Trump
awesome.
rally.
It was like during the height of COVID. It was during the election.
It was when Trump was sick, when he got COVID.
Yes.
And he went to a Trump rally.
And a woman did a prayer for Trump, and she said that God was just giving him a nice little break so he can just take a little vacation.
That's awesome.
She called his COVID a vacation.
Wait, was Trump there?
No. It was in Koreatown. It was a Korean Trump rally.
Oh, nice.
It was really wild.
That's a thing?
Oh, it was here.
It was in LA.
Okay.
It was something CNN wouldn't report on. They don't want to talk about how there's Koreans who support Trump.
We talked to them.
Yeah, what's up?
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, I forgot. Sorry.
That's relatable.
Who's the president of the United States right now?
Right here. You tell us.
Right now?
Michelle
We
Obama.
don't even know, right? Well, we recently a bomb shelter. So thank God someone's house a fallout shelter.
Right.
I would go into a fallout shelter, like the train station or something, if everyone's so shitty down there.
Right. Yeah.
Right. What are we? Chirps? Something Devo whip it.
Yeah.
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 So here's how I show you. Here's how to turn $1 into $1 million.
How to turn $1 into $1 million.
All right,
Okay.
here we go.
This is epic.
$1 into $1 million. Maybe. Oh yeah. If I sing Annie. Tomorrow. Always tomorrow. Ever heard of that, Hollywood?
Yeah.
Rap battle.
Oh, there you go. $10. Hey, it worked.
Wait, it worked. Wait.
$1 into $10.
You turn $1 into
It
$11.
It worked.
It's amazing.
Working.
Thank
That
you,
worked.
sir. That was nice.
This is a magic trick.
You just gotta believe.
This is real magic.
You also just have to rub his shoulder.
$1, $10.
Spelling words? Or spelling bees?
Wait, here. I got it.
Anyone have a $100 bill?
Here.
Oh, what did you say about Uranus?
Here. Hey, you should do that thing again where you turn the dollar into more money. Do that one more time.
Yeah. All right, magic trick time.
What is 10 plus 1?
11.
Oh, binary code. 1 1. Oh, we won! Hey, everybody, we won! Jubilee!
Believe.
I believe.
I believe.
I believe.
Here's how you make $1 million in a day.
All right.
$1 million in a day. Okay.
Throw the wind to the wind.
Oh.
It's gone with the wind.
No.
Wait, we're learning a lot.
What the fuck on television? On the podcast, they might not even bleep it out. What about the bottom?
All right, thank you, Mitchell.
Thank you,
It's onto
Mitchell.
something.
Cookies from heaven.
Thanks. Mitchell.
Here.
That looked like a podcast but outside fan.
It was.
You could just tell.
Yeah.
Where's hell?
Or was a Mitchell fan.
They follow Mitchell.
They follow Mitchell on Insta.
Oh, brother. Mitchell, thanks for hanging out, man.
Yeah, thanks for hanging out.
Thank you.
Thanks for hanging out.
Yeah, you're gonna head out.
Don't forget your stuff. Don't forget your stuff.
Yeah, here's $20.
There you go. 1 to 10 to 20.
There's 1 to 10 to 20. There you go. You got $31.
What the fuck? What the WTF?
what the WTF?
This is not the WTF podcast. This is Podcast But Outside.
It's the CNN podcast.
Hey,
All
thank
right.
you. Hey, thanks for
Thank
being
you,
here, man.
man.
Yeah, we appreciate you. I hope you get some good lunch with that or something.
Or more water.
Sparkling water.
Thanks, Mitchell.
Thank you, Mitchell.
Thank you.
Take care,
Have a
man.
lovely day.
Thanks for the magic tricks.
Bye, Mitchell.
Take care, Mitchell.
So yeah, terminal velocity.
Oh, the squirrels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Terminal
I think
velocity of that dollar.
Mitchell is more interesting than terminal velocity.
He's an energy of positive light. We appreciate it. And he's off.
What if he just walks back with like $100 bill and just keeps walking back with like more money, and we're like, what the hell, Mitchell?
He proved like just believing like
he manifested
the
that
law of
$10.
attraction is real.
Dude,
he held
I
the
know.
dollar up. And
next, I'm gonna
got
start
30
doing that
like
in
a
public.
minute.
I'm gonna hold up money and hope that some guy rubs my shoulder.
Yeah.
That's what I want. I want that little shoulder.
Wait, where'd the shoulder thing come
He
from?
did it. He goes like this.
Oh.
He goes. You saw it, right?
The guy who gave him 10.
He rubbed his
He
shoulder.
rubbed his
Yeah.
He paid him 10 so he could.
You saw it, right, Cam? Yeah, it was cool. I thought it was cool.
It was nice.
I want a little shoulder rub.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
He knows that like sometimes people just need human touch.
No,
Like,
I
it
think
goes a
so.
long way.
I think that's very accurate. I mean, deep in the pandemic, I remember when everyone was like truly scared to even look at someone else, you know?
Yeah.
I was walking down the street near where I live, and there was an unhoused person who was on the street, asking for money. And it was when like people were like giving a wide berth to everyone. And I was just like, man, I feel so bad for this person because this guy's just doing what he's done forever to just make his life more livable. And, all of a sudden things had changed and people were just like deeply afraid of even like being near someone, And I did give him some money. That's not why I'm telling the story, but it was just like this weird moment of like, man, like it must must be so much harder for that to be your way of getting an income, you know? Because people are just afraid to look at you or talk to you or touch you.
The grocery store was so weird. You like literally didn't want to look at you. Like,
I know.
oh, you can't look at me or you get COVID.
I mean, even like walking your dog down the street, like people were like, it was intense. Man.
I remember like
crazy.
Like now that you guys have me like remembering all this, I remember being outside and like feeling like the air was dirty. Like, oh shit, there's something in the air. Like I don't want to touch like the like sidewalk, like or the crosswalk button.
Remember like wiping down each individual banana and like groceries
that
you had?
Dude, when
you think someone just like touched them.
When it was really bad, I would wipe every time I pooped. Every single time.
That was,
I remember.
I was
that
like,
it was dark.
Yeah, it was real dark. I was like, I usually used to do this once a week.
I got a bidet because of COVID. It's awesome.
I think we should I think that's about it for the main episode with you two. Sorry you didn't get to really talk to do any interviewing.
Oh, dude.
But, you know, we met Mitchell.
It's all good.
Spence and Cherdleys, very talented YouTubers. If anyone out there is not familiar with them, go check them out on YouTube. Follow them on social media. If there's one video that you would say represents your style of comedy for either of you on your page, what would you recommend as their first watch?
Go to my page, set it by most viewed. It's like the 4th or 5th video. And it's the kid who took pre-calc in middle school.
Okay.
I don't know why, but that one just
I've
feels
seen it.
quintessential.
I like it.
You've seen that one?
Yeah,
awesome.
Yeah, it's very funny.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Chad's in that one too.
Okay. And then Chad, you got a favorite of yours? Or just something you're excited about?
Like the how, or no, not the how. Like how 8th graders or how dads flex on each other.
Okay.
They're just weird battle for no reason, just people arguing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
These two have a really...
I think I've seen that too. That's funny.
Yeah, those are fun.
These two have a really good crew of just really talented creators and comedians, and you guys are making really funny stuff, and thanks for sitting down with us.
And if you want to watch one with Cole in it, it's one of the recent ones. It's called I Could Fix Him. He's near the end, but he has a big part.
Okay.
It's amazing.
And then if you want to watch the one that I'm in, maybe let's just name it now.
We'll do one.
What's it going to be called?
When Bay.
When Bay accidentally uses
featuring
shears.
Andrew.
When Bay featuring Andrew.
Yeah,
okay, it's called When Bay featuring Andrew. So look that up. And that is B-A-Y, by the way.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks for being a guest, you guys. Oh, we owe you each $1 and a sticker.
$1 sticker. And thank you to CNN.
Thank you to CNN.
Thanks, Vincent Van Gogh.
So can we get a final word? Is the news fake or not?
Probably, I don't know.
Right?
Yeah, I think
all the news is real.
Oh,
yeah,
so
everything online is real.
So it's real to the people that are reporting it and to most of the people that are there watching it.
Every Twitter post is real. Every Facebook post that you see, like your grandma post, is real.
Everyone's living their own reality. You gotta appreciate that.
That's a good way to look at it, and I think it's true.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks for watching and listening.
Bye.
Bye.
I thought we were doing Grr.
No, we're doing news.
Oh, yes, we got the news, and the news is in. It's all real now. It's not fake anymore.
Yeah.
What do you think about the Biden, Trump, all of it?
I don't pay attention to stuff that I'm not invited to.
Wait, really?
I've never been invited to the White House. Why should I give a hoot?
We did an episode there.
We weren't invited, though.
No. Only place I've been invited is Chipotle.
Really?
Uh-huh.
By who?
The boss.
Did I tell you my embarrassing Chipotle story?
No, dish.
Okay, I went to Chipotle, and...
That is embarrassing.
Andrew, one time I ate there with Andrew, and he used this special sauce.
Oh, yeah.
What was it called?
I forget, but it's some sort of
like Chipotle sauce or
it's
something.
It's like a
Chipotle honey dressing.
Honey Chipotle.
Something really good. But I was like, can I get the special sauce? And they said, yeah, I guess so. And then they gave me my order, but then I didn't see it. So then I was like, I asked for it again. They're like, oh yeah, here's this bottle. And they brought out like a whole Tabasco bottle. It wasn't the right sauce, but I thought it was. So then I was just like, oh, can I have it in like a to-go cup? And they're like, yeah, sure. So they like gave me like a cup, and then I just started pouring it. I tried to fill the little cup, but I poured so much that I realized that I had poured over half of the bottle of the thing that they gave me. And then it was really embarrassing, and they started laughing at me, like to each other, to two employees. And then I gave them the bottle back, and he looked at me. He's like, it's already empty. Just take the whole bottle. and I shamefully just grabbed it. And
what was it, like Tabasco Chipotle or something?
Yeah, something like that.
What he meant was like they have some sort of like dressing. It's like some honey. I don't know what it is. Someone told me about it once. I don't even love it that much.
I got laughed out of Chipotle.
I think that's appropriate. Thanks for watching or supporting our show. We appreciate it. Tell a friend about the show. That helps more than anything else, getting people addicted to this crap we do. We're having fun. We got some great episodes on the pipeline. We got some new guests coming up. Yeah, life's pretty good. Thanks for the support, everyone.
Life is sweet.
Life is sweet. Suck it in.
Suck it in, and always remember,
booyah. Oh yeah, that's true.
It's a podcast, but outside. It's a podcast, but outside. Now I'm never gonna die.
Not for me.
Everything's gonna be all right.
Yeah.
Okay. I
Yeah.
mean, I disagree with all that, but
Yeah.